is Amigos PC.
If you were looking for a highbrow, fancy, smart, regal podcast with hosts that love to talk about horse riding, badminton, and trips to the vineyard, you're in the wrong place. This is Amigos PC. If you're looking for drinking, random nonsense, stunts, shenanigans, and balls out craziness, you've hit the jackpot. This is Amigos PC, and this is Scott and Mark.
And Albert.
Albert joined us.
Isn't that fucked up, dude?
It is fucked up. That's why I said
You might get offended.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Am I reading the thing now?
Yes, go.
Oh, okay. Today's podcast is brought to you by Podgo. Podgo is the easiest way for you to monetize your podcast, providing podcasters with a flat rate to ad space, so you always know how much you get when you include an ad from Podgo. Apply today to become a member and immediately be connected with the advertisers that fit your audience. That's podgo.co at podgo.co. And be sure to add the podcast in the... How did you hear about the Podgo? I guess it would be us.
Yes, Amigos.
Amigos, yeah, that's
Say
us.
Amigos.
Sorry, I just got here. Me and Albert, this is our first time here.
Yes, obviously. Well, it's Albert's first time showing up for a while.
Yeah.
And our special guest,
Albert.
Alex. Yep.
We have two guests.
Yes, Alex. Is it Velluto?
Velluto.
Velluto.
But yeah. I heard I was asleep, but then I
Velluto.
heard about the balls out craziness that was about to happen.
Oh,
Woke me up.
nice.
We do stunts sometimes. Pretty
Whoa.
soon, maybe our next episode. I haven't talked to the guys about this yet,
Oh,
but
shit.
me and another podcast friend, Paco, are going to be doing the world's hottest chip on our podcast here pretty soon. So
Oh, cool.
we'll do
really?
shenanigans
Oh.
every now and
Hey,
then. So
Paco, that's good.
we once did the death nut, and that's not what you think it is. Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
good.
Nobody got teabagged or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but me and Albert were feeling
This
that
is
for
the
at
world's
least a couple
spiciest
days.
scrotum.
Yes, exactly.
It's got 1,000 Scoville.
13 million to be
Yeah.
exact.
Whoa.
Mark won that challenge.
Yeah,
Yeah, you went the whole way.
I cannot take it anymore.
I threw up later that night though.
I more than threw up.
I was a schoolgirl and didn't participate.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
one time where you did
Yeah,
did
so
a chip
I did
full
have
of-
Unintentionally.
Yeah, so I was trying to be cool, right? This was another time. I tried to have a chip of like a really hot salsa that they brought, like a crazy.
Yeah, it was
like a-
750
It had like a picture of Jesus on it, like it was pretty old looking, and it came out of a wood box, and I put it on a chip. I'm thinking, okay, cool, I'm thinking I can go for it. And I filled it up pretty good, the chip, and I went for it. And I'm like, oh, that's
There
too much.
was a pool.
And I'm like this.
Yeah,
on
That's
the
not too
chip.
much. What?
What?
And then it was like the whole
Why did you do
because
that?
I thought I didn't
think it was gonna be
that
that
bad.
bad.
That's what
I took a little bit of it, and I was like, "Fuck this."
yeah, that was
And then I saw him take it. I was like, "Oh my god, dude, you're gonna regret that, bro."
famous last words. For sure. Do you like hot stuff at all?
What?
Do you do hot stuff like at all, or except for hot chicks?
Not like that.
Not like that.
Sounds
no.
like I would have a double under later. I'd throw up and then a shit on the other end. Sounds like that's what happened to you.
Those
Pretty
guys.
much.
Oh, I
And
threw
it
up.
also
I
feels
threw up.
like false
Yeah, you
advertising
did.
with the Jesus on it.
It wasn't
Like
forgiven.
that's supposed
It was
to
not
lull you
forgiven.
into
You're
a
right.
false sense of security. Challenge.
So
But
true.
nope.
Well, beyond our shenanigans, Alex, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and things like that?
I am a comedian
No way.
And I live. Yeah, I am. Have you heard of me?
Yes.
Or
Yes, we have.
was it just? Okay, that's all the reason I wanted to come on. Was to see if you've heard of me. And so I'm good now.
All right.
I'm just going on all podcasts and asking if they've heard of me before. So I don't know. I'm just
We're
kind of
good.
doing it.
We're good. Like, we're good.
Yeah, guerrilla style. Yeah,
Marketing. Yep.
tactics.
Yep. Nice.
Kind of like a popularity census type thing. So just like you're going on the street. Have you heard of me? And,
Yeah.
Putting up
I
banners
mean,
like-
this is the first positive response.
Oh, good.
This
yeah.
seems like something Jimmy Kimmel would do though on his show.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
you're-
he would go by the what's the theater in LA? The Kodiak Theater or whatever.
Glad you said
Kodak.
that. I was thinking something more racist. I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say it was the Asian
I've seen
theater.
Jimmy Fallon do that thing where he him and like The Rock will like photobomb people.
Yeah, I
that are
see that
taking
one. Yeah.
photos.
Or 50 Cent.
I want to do that same thing,
Yeah.
but it's just me in the back. Haven't you heard me? And they're like, no, we haven't heard of you. That's what I want to do. Like, you've got a big head to think we've heard of you before. And like, I had a video on Facebook one time. You didn't see it?
Well, you mentioned that. So you got like 1.2 million views on Dry Bar on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Like it's been.
Uh-huh.
How is that?
And I was
journey?
listening to your previous podcast,
Yeah.
and you were talking about opening up a comedy club for Mormons. Don't do it.
Don't do it. No one's gonna come, or there's gonna be too many protesters. Or both.
Dude, so, okay, here's a funny story about Dry Bar.
Yes.
So they're right across the street from the police station. So Black Lives Matter protests were happening.
Oh my god.
But then, like, the Proud Boys were, like, lined up in front of the Dry Bar sign. And they put it on the news. And I've just been retweeting it relentlessly. Like, these guys are protesting dirty jokes.
So which Proud Boys?
Yeah, exactly. So,
Dry Bar Comedy presents Stand Back and Stand By.
we realized today.
Yeah.
I mean, doing some research on the Dry Boy, there are two different versions of Proud Boys.
Proud Boys.
Yeah.
Which version was there?
Yeah, the gays co-opted it. I love it.
So this is news to me. So there's a gay one, and then there's
No, these were like the lame ones, the like Cabela's Diamond members that were in front of Dry Bar. Yeah.
What's funny is that there are Trump supporters that are like trying to say, hey, the Proud Boys aren't a white supremacist group. They're
That was created by a Latino.
Latino.
There's a lot of POC.
people. That's people of color.
Yeah.
That's
what this guy said too.
And then he's talking about the wrong Proud Boys.
That's the best. When you got to make groups that have other groups, and then just confuse everybody. That's perfect.
So this guy was saying, I don't understand why they're saying that this group is racist. You know, here's their motto or something like that.
Yeah.
We're anti-racist. We're anti and all that stuff. So we don't. So we were when we were talking about it, we were wondering, okay, so which one are they talking about?
Yeah, I'm starting my own comedy channel, the Proud Boys of Comedy. to Dry Bar.
That's awesome.
We're just proud to be boys, you know.
So we should not
We're very inclusive. Yeah.
We should not do a comedy club for Mormons. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just been there, worked a lot with it, and it's kind of weird. So, but I'm happy for the 1 million views. That was cool.
Yeah.
Can't say I can complain about that, but I still have to go around asking.
What'd you say? Asking for what? Sorry, got all weird there.
Oh, I said I still have to go around asking if people have heard of me. So now I look like even more of an ass.
was.
What's funny about that episode is that we recorded for like an hour and a half that day, and we only got 27 minutes worth of material that came out.
Wow, really? I didn't
Because
know
we
that.
always have audio issues
No,
similar to what we
no.
just experienced.
No. That wasn't. It's because the last episode before the last episode.
Didn't you guys,
2 episodes before, we
Wasn't
were
it-
remote, right?
Yeah,
So we
yeah,
went
say-
somewhere.
when you
Anytime
guys-
we go anywhere and then we come back to the office,
Oh, things get
things
fucked
aren't
up.
things aren't fucking hooked up.
Well,
correct.
yeah, it's not that they're fucked up. It's that
It's
yeah,
it's our
and
it's,
then-
our, it's our
yeah.
intern that never shows up
Yeah.
to fix shit.
I'm sorry.
So that episode, we had, I don't know if you caught the very end of it, but Scott started talking about Dolly Parton and her being nude in the next Playboy.
Playboy, yeah.
that she's trying to get a cover shoot.
Oh, really?
And then
Yeah.
we were trying to find her, not
Or her
episode.
originals.
Yeah, her originals.
Her
from,
original Polaroids or
from
whatever
19
negatives.
What was it, 1989 or
Was
something
it?
like that?
No, it had to be older than that.
Older than that? I don't
It's gotta be. She's
Then
like,
you're gonna have to
she's like
look it up
72
again.
or something, right?
Yeah.
Damn, she is old though. God, she wants to be in.
I'll figure it out.
She wants to be
It's to see
nude.
she's making a comeback, as it were.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. She wants to
Well.
be in the Playboy again. There was a whole porn talk. It was amazing
I don't know about
conversation.
And it
We-
wasn't recorded.
No,
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I know.
Yeah.
I
Well, you
hate
guys
this.
can just do that now.
Oh, really? Okay.
So,
Porn talk.
sit
Let's
and
go.
enjoy it.
It was like a tamale festival.
Yeah.
There's a tamale festival.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We should talk about that.
Well,
Yeah. Well, it's canceled for this year.
That's- yeah.
But we should make our own.
Okay. How?
How? Yeah. I mean, I was thinking, so
We'll ask Vic
just
if we
just to
can do it
paint
right
the
outside
scene
this
for you,
thing.
And was that just do tamales out there?
out
Yeah,
out
everybody do a
front,
bunch of tamales.
we overlook a beautiful trailer park in our office here.
Yeah. where
That'd
the
be a
internet's
perfect
not that
setting
great.
for a
Which I call home.
which
Go
yeah,
ahead.
Albert goes there and sweeps the dirt, whatever. I don't know what he does out
We
there.
did
He
watch a
doesn't
guy.
even live at the trailer park. He just works there.
He works there. Oh my
Oh
god.
man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's doing good out there.
Well, I mean, it's easy. I get up in the morning and then I get to work right away.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's good. Oh. Good
wow.
commute.
What were we gonna say, Mark?
Well,
And
we
your
did-
home has wheels too, so that's
Yeah.
also good.
Yeah, so when I'm sweeping, I can move it around.
We did witness a guy sweeping rocks out in the trailer
Yeah,
park.
he was sweeping the rocks like there was no grass there, but he was sweeping the rocks out of the dirt with a broom or something.
Yeah.
It was like the weirdest.
No, that's common.
Is it?
You ever seen those like National Geographic documentaries and they're like people sweeping the
Yeah, the
dirt
dirt.
floors of their
Yeah.
hut? And I'm like, I don't think it's helping.
I was gonna say that's what I was saying.
Still,
No, that's
they're
not.
like, it's
You're-
still dirty.
You're missing the dustpan. There's no dustpan. You're just sweeping dirt.
Are there counter protesters of the tamale festival? The Proud Boys show
well,
up to
there
that?
could have been. There could have been this year. We missed
hate
out though.
Oh, good. Yeah, good. Last year was a good year.
Yeah,
It was a good year.
Yeah. So it was.
So-
it's in December.
It's in this. Yeah, you can explain it, Albert. You're the
Yeah,
town,
it's
he's
from
the mayor there.
It's from a town back in Yuma, from where I'm from.
Somerton.
Yeah, Somerton. They do a tamale festival every year, and a lot of people. I mean, they have a music band, Hispanic, Latino, music bands, and
With subtitles.
Yes,
No, there wasn't.
they have a tamale. They have all kinds of stuff, and they have tamale vendors on the whole street. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole street is closed off and everything, and it was pretty cool actually
Well,
last year.
the tamales were so good.
Yeah, and then this year they canceled it, I guess, due to the COVID and everything. So,
Strikes again.
Yeah, COVID strikes again. Damn it.
Taking away so much from us.
Yeah.
McDonald's canceled all-day breakfast. That's the last straw.
Did they?
COVID stuff.
Yes, they did. They did.
Yeah.
Yes, because I went.
10:30 again.
What the fuck?
No, yeah,
Oh,
no, they
wake
did.
up before 10:30. Are you kidding me?
Who the fuck's gonna do that? That's the only. You eat it whenever.
Right?
You can't.
Yeah.
give
Not
that-
according
you
to
can't give
McDonald's
one-
anymore.
Political
You
issue
can't
I was
give that and
passionate
take it
about
away.
Was all-day breakfast.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jack in the Box still has it though.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
Come on.
sorry.
Come on. It's Jack in the Box.
Jack in the crack. All right, my bad.
Okay.
all right, so
Go.
let's try to bring the train wreck back on the tracks.
What the?
We talked about the dry bar. So how was that experience in the journey of getting to 1.2 million views?
So that
what'd you do to make that happen? Go.
What did I do? I performed it once, and then they decided that they wanted to put the whole thing on YouTube with like a weird title that I didn't choose.
Oh, really?
And,
shit!
Yeah.
So
Really?
they dropped it and not you?
Yeah, it was.
Really?
So they started just releasing the whole specials of everyone on YouTube, and they like named it "Racist Reflexes" or something, which is like a line from one of my jokes. But I'm like, that's not what I'm about. But okay. So it made me look like a proud boy, if you will. And
Great callback.
I just have these racist reflexes. But so I mostly ignored it, and then one time someone said, "You have 1.2 million views." Like, oh, that's cool. So,
that's how that works. Oh,
yeah.
That's cool.
So they just have to name it something weird, and there you go.
All right.
Wow.
All right.
This episode's
Write
going
that
to
down.
be called Proud Boys.
Proud Boys.
The real Proud Boys.
With Z, we'll put a Z at the end. Proud Boys.
Because they gotta know it's the real the original Proud Boys.
OG Proud Boys with a Z.
With a Z.
With a Z.
I just can't wrap my head around being proud about anything. So I don't know.
Agreed.
I mean,
That's how this world is.
you've been on the Amigos, so I mean that's got to be something.
You should
to
be proud about that.
Yeah.
Very
I'm
true.
proud of that.
That is
Yeah.
Not only you've been in
Amigos
Amigos,
pride
but
for
you've been
sure.
in Amigos when I was here.
That is true.
That's a rarity.
Yeah. Albert wanted to come because you were going to be on.
Yeah. No,
No joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you were.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he watched your thing and it was hilarious.
And I also just recently caught you on one of our podcast friends, Small Town Mentality.
Oh yeah, good guys.
Oh, cool. Yeah, they're
you,
great. That was fun.
Yeah, you guys had like a million different ideas for fruit salad. No, fruit soup. It was
Pepper
funny.
soup. Yeah.
It was very funny.
What
However,
business do you have? Let's.
oh,
Yeah.
we missed you a little bit.
Sorry, I got all weird there.
Did you listen?
Nah, not.
Oh,
it could
sorry.
be us. It could be us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you definitely. For sure.
It's definitely you.
Where our internet's powered by tamales.
Uh-huh. You got that trailer park internet.
Yeah.
There's some person on a bicycle that has to make the internet.
That's
go.
it. I'm going home, guys.
Just on a stationary bike. Yeah.
We're on the second level overlooking the trailer park, so we're a little bit steps up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We overlook. We're like we
That's
can
a
see
good-
the,
I mean,
That's a good
from
angle.
here,
we can see the
yeah,
mountains.
I
and
can see the
whatnot.
roof of my house. So we're on the second
You can
level.
literally look down on those people.
He doesn't.
Yes.
He doesn't need.
Yes, I
He
You
can.
and your poverty.
He doesn't need a ring. He doesn't need a ring. He just watches
I can literally look down at them people right there.
Look down at them.
Mm-hmm.
on your neighbors.
That's why he comes
On your
over, 'cause
neighbors.
He wants to look down on his own people.
Sweeping the dirt.
Ugh,
Ew.
Philistine.
He's missing his corn pipe that he normally has.
Right?
Mhm.
His monocle.
The proletariat disgust.
Beneath me.
My kids are playing out there, so.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Get home. Mijo, get home.
I'll be home in a minute for supper.
Well, I brought up that episode, or you being on Small Town Mentality, because while you were on there, you had made a reference to being in a simulation.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Recently,
I'm totally convinced of that.
well, and that's why it I made
hits-
a
it
mental
hits
note.
home.
Yeah, it hits home.
Yeah.
I made a mental note of your viewpoint of the simulation. We recently did an episode where we talked specifically about how social media, we are a part of the simulation that is social media. Essentially,
Right.
social media is our Skynet. So could you give us your viewpoint of what you talked about on Small Town Mentality of the simulation?
Okay. Well, I don't know. Just if you look at history, it seems like we're trying to find better and better ways to communicate with each other. Like the first big breakthrough in like disseminating knowledge was like the printing press. Then there was the telephone and telegram. Now we have the internet, which is like the most people being able to spread the most information. So it just kind of seems like we're all these bots trying to figure out how to give each other all our information all at once. But social media is just a mess. Like and I think they need to change the algorithm, because the algorithm right now, it like benefits content that is divisive. So like if you post something divisive and there's a bunch of comments under it with people fighting, then the Facebook algorithm just sees that as like, ooh, it's engagement, and it spreads it. So the things that get spread to the most people are the most like divisive stuff.
Oh my God.
So I think like the algorithm should be based off of like what people enjoy. So like it's not like what drives people apart, but what brings people together.
Do you think
so it's just something that we're trying to work out in the simulation?
Do you think that there is like, so in the simulation there's more interaction that's something that's negative versus positive?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah. And at the end of the day, no matter what, I think unfortunately, dude, the negative, it attracts more people than the positive does. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
True.
So when we were talking about the simulation, because our friend Scott over here, he's not on Facebook.
I don't believe
he
it.
doesn't, he doesn't do social media or anything like that.
That's right.
But somehow social media still affects his life.
Well, yeah, because I do this stuff. You guys tell me shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, right.
But beyond that, I mean, do you think that the simulation has now maybe broached another level, or maybe
of affecting like the people like me, like the people on the rocks? Is that what you mean? Like,
yeah,
I think
like it can get to everyone.
I think it can,
even if you're not in social media.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
What do you think, Alex?
I think it's getting to the worst it's ever been. You know, like we were able to, but you know, like civilization all started off as like hunter-gatherers, and then it's just made more and more progress. Like it's funny that the first progress to happen in humanity was going from hunter-gatherers to like a stationary civilization. Like the first big breakthrough was just let's stop walking.
Can I run this scenario by you real quick? So I saw somebody on social media talk about how...
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. So I saw somebody on social media talk about how if you ingest marijuana, weed, right, you're altering your state. Like, why would you alter your natural state? Are you, like, trying to combat depression or something like that? My argument to them was, well, what if we were meant here, like in the historic times, the caveman era, right?
Okay.
What if in the caveman era we were meant to ingest marijuana, like we were supposed to be plant beings, but someone thought that meat was better?
A politician, caveman.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
So what if we were supposed to be high all the time?
And someone ruined it.
I kind of think so.
Yeah, I agree.
Alex agrees.
I agree myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I don't know. Have you met anyone that's been like a dick while on weed?
No.
Wow, that's true.
Everyone that's on weed
Mark.
just seems super nice.
Just Mark.
Yeah, Mark, he's bad.
Have we ever? No,
Is he a dick?
Well, we have.
No.
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
Well, then that invalidates my whole theory. We're fine. We're not in a simulation.
No, we're safe.
But I wasn't a dick on
Yeah, we're
weed.
good.
I was
No,
just
you
a
were
dick during weed.
No, I don't think that. I don't think anybody can be. You're
Yeah, I know, right?
You're too calm.
Yeah. Not only that, I mean, you get the giggles.
Yeah.
What else happens that you heard about?
From Mark, I've heard that he gets the munchies.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that happens.
And when I'm on weed, I'm always convinced we're in a simulation.
Nice.
That's where I thought of it.
Nice.
So do you think that The Matrix was? Well, it's like a documentary.
Well, have you seen
awesome
what's that documentary on the social media? The social what?
Dilemma.
The social dilemma. Have you watched that one?
Have you seen Social Dilemma on Netflix?
The Social Dilemma.
Yeah. You haven't watched it?
Is that like the Redbox version of the Social Network?
Close, but it's a Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a documentary.
Version.
Yeah, you can only find this on RedTube.
Oh no, yeah, not there. Redbox, different. No, damn it, not Redbox. Netflix. But
yeah, you know how Redbox always makes the like fake kids movies. Like if a Bug's Life comes out, they'll always be like a caterpillar story.
Toy Summary. What the fuck is a Toy Summary 3? Toy Summary 3? It's a good movie.
Yeah, so I thought Social Dilemma was just like a knockoff.
Social Dilemma, it's a pretty good documentary.
It's good. It's worth watching.
Yeah,
it makes you feel sad inside.
Oh, sure.
Well, and it's pretty much. I honestly,
I love that kind of stuff.
When you were talking about this social media stuff and simulation, I think kind of
it coincides.
It coincides with that.
Sure.
So watch the Social Dilemma. It's pretty good.
It's lead. It's definitely going that way.
Which what they're talking about on here. And these are the main guys that created the social media.
Ever since it took place, like we took YouTube Kids away from my kids. Like, well, I did. It's not we did. We did. Me and the wife took away the YouTube from the kids and stuff. Like we're like, okay, we're not gonna do this anymore. And then just try to have more kind of control over what they're doing social media wise, and it kind of opens your eyes to like what's going on. Serious, not serious.
Yeah. Comment sections. That's why I stayed away from my own YouTube video. I didn't want to hear it. Because when I have looked at the comment sections, and I know people listening to this won't get this, but the comment sections are just full of like, you look like Peter Pettigrew. You look like the bunny from Hoodwink. And I'm sure you guys see that. I might see it too. I don't need to hear it.
Yeah, so how do you I guess you just.
You mean I look like the ugliest character on Harry Potter? Thanks for leaving me that.
No.
In Harry Potter, the ugliest character. Thank you. I needed to hear that today. Good for my mental health.
I was gonna say, how do you
cope with that?
Yeah, how do you take in criticism? But I think you kind of already answered that. So that's what I was
obviously I'm handling it very well in like a healthy way.
Right.
Yeah, it hasn't gotten to me at all.
No,
just
yeah.
Water off of a duck's back. I am fine.
Nailed it.
I am okay. Yes.
I wish you were like
you
just need to be like whittling wood right now. You need to be whittling wood in your bed for some weird reason.
He needs to be petting a rat.
Or you're that like petting a small like animal that doesn't like to be pet.
Yeah,
go to sleep.
That's what I look like.
No.
Yeah.
Walk around with a hand missing.
No.
Telling everybody he likes the Dark Lord.
Yeah.
No one can speak his name right now.
That's pretty crazy that he was the ugliest character, right? I mean, there's like giants and like freaking trolls with snot coming out, but like Peter Pettigrew, you're like, ugh, that guy nasty. Also, like the main bad guy is more fuckable than Peter Pettigrew. Like, and he doesn't have a nose. The Dark Lord, you'd way more bang the Dark Lord than Peter Pettigrew, for sure.
That's hilarious.
So that's what I take offense to. I know I look like him, but at least I don't even get a Voldemort.
That's what
a Hagrid. I would much rather be a Hagrid. Hagrid's got like a teddy bear vibe. No one's going home with Peter Pettigrew. He was a rat. He was
from the gift shop.
like
Is that what you mean? From the gift shop?
rat. And he was more lovable as a rat than as a person. When he became a person, everyone was like, "Oh, get the hell out of here! You're disgusting! What a horrible!" Ugh. Turned back into a rat.
But I'm doing fine.
I'm fine. And I'm fine. You know, internet comments. You know, you just gotta let them go.
Keep setting up.
You just gotta let them go. Yeah, it's fine. Totally okay.
Oh shit.
So after you read some of those comments, have you thought about maybe taking a career in working at Universal Studios in the Harry Potter land?
Yeah, you know, I just
or Orlando.
Yeah, I think so. I think I could probably do that.
You could.
And then I could scare children. And everyone wants to take photos with Peter Pettigrew at Harry Potter.
They literally stand in
He's
front of a train. I think
there's lines to get Peter Pettigrew's autograph.
Yeah.
Mommy, can I go get an autograph from the ugliest character? He's played by that man over there. He looks even worse. Is that the man from the movie? He looks just like him.
Oh man, I have to watch the movies.
Wait, you don't have Facebook? You took YouTube away from
Yeah.
your kids and you haven't seen it?
Yeah, I don't know what Harry Potter is. That's kind of cool.
Okay. Is this like your only interaction with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
outside
it's
world?
the first time. Yeah, it's like
okay.
normally I'm in a bunker.
Your first time outside?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
it's kind of normally I'm in the trailer park out here in the bunker at Albert's
You're
house.
like if Plato's cave analogy came to life.
Yeah,
and
I'm
started a
literally
podcast.
every day it's like a new world. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, you're like, oh,
Yeah. What the?
yeah, that's
Where's
cool.
There's a bus? What's a bus?
There's a tram.
And so, from your perspective, the trailer park is like the highest thing. That's the only thing you've seen.
Yeah, I was kind of mad when you guys were making
the-
fun of it.
That's luxury homes.
Yeah, that's the best thing I ever.
Those are luxury homes for
There's
Scott.
so much room in those. So I'm kind of angry you guys are
I mean, you
mad.
can move them if you want to move. That's great. They're mobile.
Yeah,
They're mobile homes. That's great.
Yeah.
just run with it. Literally, I guess you could. If
I hate living in a stationary home. You know, sometimes
Yeah.
I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Today I just want my home to be mobile and move
Yeah,
over
like,
there,
yeah.
just a few feet.
These
Agreed.
stick homes. Ugh.
But I can't. One
Agreed.
day, I will get a mobile home.
One day, that is a dream.
I can dream.
so.
I gotta work at Universal Studios. The thing is, I can't even do that gig because of freaking COVID. COVID took away
I
all
know.
my breakfast.
right. Well,
And my
they're
ability
open.
to be Peter Pettigrew for children.
They're open in Florida.
Are
So,
they?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
California
okay.
is the one that's not so open.
Oh, good. I'll go work there and cough on everyone.
There you go.
See if they close it down.
Peter Pettigrew has COVID.
Get his autograph.
Get his-
I'll cough on the
he writes it
children.
and sneezes and fucking saliva.
Mhm. Yeah. It's just good to just be compared to every rodent in pop culture. on the internet.
I mean, that is
I have a
one
real
thing.
vermin vibe about me.
I mean, for the exception of like Stuart Little, that is a pretty famous rat.
Oh, Ratatouille.
Oh, yeah.
Ratatouille.
Oh, Ratatouille is a good one too.
Ratatouille. That's a good one.
That's not his name though.
And now I'm getting
Oh, that's
offended that I
fucking-
didn't get compared to the more lovable rat.
To the Disney chef.
You know, like the rats in pop culture, you're like the two ugly. So you're no Stuart Little. Mickey Mouse. Oh, hell no. You could only dream of being Mickey Mouse. You're the bunny from Hoodwinked at best. But I'm fine. I'm okay.
So
Didn't
you
bother
really
me.
like the comments
I
that
totally
are on
figured
the-
out
Yeah,
social
yeah.
media. Yeah.
So yeah, that's the comments are good, or yeah,
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Yeah, it made me think like these people aren't even watching for the jokes. They're just
They're just-
watching to be cruel.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck those people. We got your back.
Yeah. I'm gonna share this with my friends to show them.
Yeah, we're gonna say fuck that. I'm gonna get rid of all the rat traps in every fucking city.
Yeah.
No more fucking rat poison anywhere.
What was really sad is when people would tag their friends and be like, "Hey, you look just like this guy," and then I had to like commiserate with their friend that was like, and I would usually just comment right back, "I'm so sorry, Dave," or whoever they tagged. When you're in the same boat, let's go just move to Universal Studios and live out our destiny.
That's hilarious.
It's a Harry Potter extra.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Are you gonna start a rehab group then with all the people that you met that look like you, and then?
At least you'll be in sunny California.
I should go through the comments again and just compile all the vermin lookalikes and start a Facebook group. Yeah. And then we'll start each meeting with our mantra, which is, I am a rat, but I am proud.
I do not like cheese. No, thank you, sir.
Cheese does not define me, even though it is delicious, and I will do anything for
cheese
it.
is good, but it does not define me.
It does not define me.
So I went to go and look up more of your content beyond just the dry bar. So if we could try to like move on a little bit.
Oh wait, what happened? What are we talking about?
From the horrible comments of dry bar.
Hey.
So there was a few notable things that I saw when I went to search more of Alex Velluto, right? Mm-hmm. There are a couple questions that I have for you. Is Alex Velluto married?
Yes.
Oh,
I got married since I picked the dry bar special.
Okay.
Congrats.
So, just a little bit background.
And I have a 1-year-old child.
Oh,
nice. Wow. Congrats.
Yeah.
Just a little background. When I went to go search your name on Google, these are things that people also searched for. So just to give you a heads up.
Okay.
Velluto.
Yeah, Alex Velluto's little brother.
Right. I do a bit about my little brother who is
okay.
Could be why then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's where the racist reflexes thing is.
Oh, really?
But then people get no context. Yeah, because I just noticed that.
I get it.
Yeah, I would introduce my little brother to people as my brother, and then they'd be all like, "Is he adopted?"
Yeah. I do remember that in the set. Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So I did a bunch of jokes about him. Yeah.
And
so,
then,
like, when people are searching for me, they're not even looking for me. They're looking for my brother.
Or if you're married. They also are looking for your Instagram, because the next one is Alex Velluto's Instagram.
Oh, okay. It's A Velluto, because there's some Alex Velluto in Italy that has probably died that's sitting on my Instagram handle, and I can't get it back.
Oh.
So, yeah. Everyone that's listening to this needs to do is report that account for whatever.
Yes.
For like
definitely.
bullying or hate speech. Just report it until they delete it. Yeah. But you can find me at A Velluto or at Peter Pettigrew.
The last one that people also search for is Alex Velluto's birthday.
Oh, okay. Well, why did no one wish me a happy birthday on March 28th? So many people care. I think those are just like Nigerian bots or whatever. They're trying to steal my identity. Those are my biggest fans.
Nice.
They're like identity thieves.
That's cool.
I want my identity stolen.
I honestly think if my
I honestly want my identity stolen.
I honestly think if my identity got stolen...
Wouldn't you feel good? Like, when your identity gets stolen, you're like, they wanted to be me.
I
didn't even want to be me. That's
Out of everybody in the world,
my
I'm the
goodness.
winner? It is like kind of winning the world lottery.
They found out when my birthday was? That's so nice. Because nobody cares when your birthday is. That's how you protect your identity, like at the doctor. To, like, guard your personal messages and STDs you've ever gotten. If you need to get information, they're like, "What's your name and birthday?" And you're like, people should care about that, and they don't. It's people care about it so little. It's the most secure way to safeguard your medical history.
So
if someone steals my identity and find out my birthday, that's just I love it.
They're like, oh, they missed
It hits home.
Yeah.
They missed the AIDS and the other
all the medical records.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's March 28th, and I was born in 1989. So you can just pretend you're me, walk into any doctor, and you can find out all the rashes I've had, all the bumps that I didn't know what they were,
in the inappropriate areas.
Yeah,
that they were.
yeah.
the medications I'm.
Why you
Curly
were
on.
once,
About everything. All you need is my name and birthday,
yeah, and then why you
and
were
I would be
once,
honored if you did that.
why you were once a rat at some point and then now turned into a human.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about Peter Pettigrew. Like, he turns into a human, but it doesn't look like he made it all the way. He just kind of stopped like 75% of the way. At least be all or nothing, man. Just be all rat or
Stayed a
right.
rat.
You can't do this like weird midway. Ugh.
Stayed a rat. Half rat.
Mhm.
That's amazing.
Oh, God.
I have a new special on my YouTube pulled up,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I'm trying to build my YouTube channel.
Okay.
So I talk about my Peter Pettigrewness in it, and on my YouTube channel I also have my podcast where I interview strangers from Craigslist. I put ads on Craigslist
Oh my
and
God,
interview
that's
just
cool.
whoever shows up. Yeah, it's pretty fun, and I haven't gotten murdered yet, so that's good.
They show up. They can just come over. Like, what do you say? Like, you're selling something. They show up and.
No,
Or
I'm
like-
like, hey, I'll buy you lunch if you come and be on my podcast. And then they
Really?
just show up.
Random Craigslist people.
Yeah,
Yeah. Be
it's-
careful.
it's fun. They're pretty crazy.
Did you
One
recently
guy
just
told
start
me
the podcast?
immediately how he got bit by a monkey. What?
Oh, what the?
You got bit by a monkey?
Wait,
No, the guy did. The guy
No,
that
he did. Yeah,
that was in his
he
search.
got bit by a monkey, and he said that the Best Friends Animal Society, like the animal shelter, it originally started as a satanic cult. So that was cool.
That's interesting.
This other guy said he got his friend deported because he brought his friend along to go shoot fish at the edge of town.
What the?
Wow.
So I
We
need all
have-
kinds of characters in there.
That's good.
Wow.
This
That's
lady I interviewed, she's after like half an hour of trying to figure out what she did, she kept dodging the question. I found out she was a professional dumpster diver.
Oh,
Oh,
Nice.
Well, that took a turn. I was
Yeah.
kind of hoping for.
And as a rat, I can appreciate
You, yeah, you
Don't
understand where
be
she's
trash.
coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I instantly related.
Yeah, I get it.
I almost thought that
I get
she was gonna be like a professional lady of the night. But then
Oh, yeah.
And
Wow.
you were
Oh, I
like,
thought I'd
"What's her
sign up
number?"
for something else.
Have you ran into one of those yet or no?
Nope.
Not yet.
Not
I
on
think they
Craigslist.
maybe look me up and they're like, I don't know, not even for money, but I do that.
like, not even for lunch. Can't.
Yeah. It's gonna have to do a lot more than lunch.
Have you thought of doing like a photo shoot, Harry Potter style, and like using that as marketing material?
Is that a
Sure, I should do it. Yeah.
Is that actually not a bad question? Oh shit! Hey, why not?
Yeah, I mean, play
That'd
on
be
it a
good.
little bit.
Yeah.
What's
Fuck
the worst
it.
gonna
Fuck
happen?
it. Fuck it.
What's
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Halloween's coming up.
Yeah. There you
Oh,
go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, start selling.
Go out in normal clothing and be Peter Pettigrew and scare children with my own face. No help from prosthetics, just my own face that God gave me.
I like how he's like zooming.
Zooming in.
Thank
Nice.
God gave me.
Look at this. Look at this nose. I also get told I look like Dr. Seuss characters. You can do that too, right?
You do. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the mayor of Whoville.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's more of a compliment, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Run with that one. Run with that one because the holidays are coming up. So
Yeah.
you could
Legit, in high school, in our newspaper, they would do like celebrity lookalikes for all the kids, and it was usually like flattering stuff, like, "Oh, Timmy looks like The Rock," and for me, it was I looked like the Grinch. So, yeah.
You know,
so thanks,
I can see
high
it.
school. Yeah.
I would almost like try to be I don't know if you watch like the Jim Carrey's version of the Grinch, but there's the dad. That's the
little girls.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You kind of look like him.
Yeah, you do.
So maybe get like a photo shoot of you being him beating up the Grinch.
Yeah, I like it.
Not
And I
bad.
just want to be cast in whatever remake of Grinch, any Dr. Seuss property. Just consider it. If you're a casting director, the amount of time you would save on makeup.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to sit in a chair for 8 hours to put on a fake nose.
Yeah,
I got it all
they don't have
ready.
to put any.
And you know what pisses me off is I'm Italian and my dad is from Italy and he's got this huge freaking schnoz and it's glorious, and I end up with this mousy looking thing. Where the hell did this come from? I don't even know. I don't like look Italian at all. I just look like I look like the mouse that was on the ship from Italy.
Oh, is that
plague
Ratatouille?
mice.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Ratatouille for 200?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. European mouse. Fivel goes west or whatever. American tail.
Somewhere.
Another mouse I was not compared to in the comments. Not Ratatouille, American
Or
tail.
Fivel.
Not any of the likable mice. The grotesque ones.
I like how we're like putting you up on these mice of spectacular things that they've done, and
On
then
mice
the
pedestals.
comments of YouTube
Yeah.
are like just completely taking.
I mean, I wouldn't. If you just compared me to a mouse, it wouldn't be offensive to me. But it was just that they got so specific about what mouse. 'Cause
Which mouse?
Like you're saying,
Yeah.
many mice have done many great things. One was a French chef. One came to America and lived out his American dream. One started Disney, the biggest corporation in the world. He was an entrepreneur, but not me. They compare me to someone who is subservient to the Dark Lord and just is as repulsive as you can be.
It
So,
was a mice
I mean, I'm fine now,
entrepreneur.
you know, it's okay.
So true.
I like that I got 1 million views on that. Thanks, everybody.
So true.
A mice entrepreneur.
You forgot that we did compare you to the one that got adopted by a very good family and had his own car.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Stuart
Oh,
Little.
Stuart
Little.
Little. Of course.
That's top of the line though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top of the line.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. Top of the line, Stuart Little. If only. I mean, I have posters of him. He's who I aspire to be. But, like, you know how people have pictures of, like, muscular people to motivate them to work out. I have Stuart Little. I'm like, if I get skinny enough, maybe I can look like a
what?
presentable mouse.
I'm looking up Stuart Little right now. This is going to be some weird out of the realm thing, but the screenplay was done by M. Night Shyamalan.
Really?
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan Ding Dong.
M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Because where was the twist? Was there a twist?
Now I'm
Like,
just
did he
imagining
fucking...
Stuart Little as an M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah. Like, I'm like waiting for him to be dead the whole time.
He drove a car, dude. That was the twist.
Was that the twist? He
yeah,
could drive a
he
car?
drove a car.
Wow.
It turns out Stuart Little is still in the M. Night Shyamalan extended universe. He's in that James McAvoy film with all the multiple personalities.
The broken or
Stuart
whatever.
Little was
Yeah.
just one of those
Oh,
personalities.
no.
Glass.
He's one of the superheroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody knows he's there. He's just fucking
Yeah, he shows
untying
up in
shoes and
Mr.
shit.
Glass. If you look real carefully.
He's tying shoes. What
Stuart
the
Little's there.
He's
In
Bruce
a little
Willis's sidekick.
Yeah, he's like, come on, let's get him. Go. Let's go.
What the fuck? Oh, dang.
So Bruce Willis is slamming into walls, picking up the most heaviest objects, and then,
Hello?
yeah, it faded out for some reason. Oh, there it goes.
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
There you
So
go.
Bruce Willis is slamming through walls, picking up the heaviest objects. Stuart Little comes rolling in.
And he throws them.
Literally.
Yeah, he rolls and he's like, I can drive a car.
It's true. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a superpower though.
For a mouse?
Yeah.
Wasn't like
Right?
Wasn't like Michael J.
Right, Alex?
Fox's,
You can
like,
drive a car, right?
voice?
Yeah, of course. I'm just, who do you think I look like?
We were thinking Stuart Little. But
I'm just
see,
picturing someone that, like, when you talk to them, and you're like, have you heard of M. Night Shyamalan? And the first thing they say is like, oh yeah, the director of Stuart Little, right? Famous film.
It was the screen. He did the
That's what I'm gonna
screenplay. He didn't direct it because there was not
Yeah.
trees.
If someone ever
There was
asks
no
me, "Do you
trees
like
fucking everything
From
up.
now on, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I love Stuart Little. It's my favorite,
you know,
From now
my
on,
favorite
that's
director.
we're gonna take from this.
Yeah.
Is M. Night was the fucking screenplay guy. On,
Yeah. You know M. Night Shyamalan? Yeah, Stuart Little, right?
Stuart
yeah,
Little.
Stuart Little, right?
The Stuart Little
Stuart
director.
Little, right? No, what the fuck? No, he was in Stuart Little. He did Stuart Little.
And they're like, no, you haven't seen The Sixth Sense? I'm like, what? Does it have mice in it too?
They're pretty small. Were they missing? Like, were
They're
they
like, you
like,
haven't
fucking
seen
running
Sign?
around?
I'm like, no, just Stuart Little. It's my favorite movie.
That's what we're gonna do from now on.
Yeah,
Anytime
from
someone
now
brings
on.
up M. Night, I'm gonna say that.
Wait,
Fuck
That makes me
Stuart
want
Little.
like Christopher Nolan to direct like Howard the Duck or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
The reboot.
Like, Christopher Nolan's gonna do The Grinch, and I'm gonna be in it
You got it.
with the Hans Zimmer soundtrack.
out of nowhere, the Dark Knight
Blah.
shows up.
Yeah, Grinch is going through time. You heard of Christopher Nolan? Yeah, the director of The Grinch. It's my favorite movie.
That's
I love
so
Christopher
funny.
Nolan. Wait, you
He's
haven't
so
seen
good.
Inception? You don't have The Grinch in it?
No, I've only seen The Grinch. That's my favorite movie.
They should have made an Inception where do the sequel of Inception, right? Where you're having nightmares of certain things.
I'm surprised they haven't made another one.
Yeah, no shit.
Because they
It's
kind
a
of left it
one of a kind.
open.
Yeah, they did.
They left it open at the end.
But what
Spoiler
if
alert.
what if they made a spoof of Inception where like it's all Sesame Street?
I like that. That's a good twist.
I mean, you're having dreams,
Is M.
right?
Is M. Night involved?
You're
'Cause
in
I
a
think
dream.
he's got it.
You're in a dream that's in a dream that's in a dream. Like, so this entire time, Inception was all reality.
But they're just trying to fucking teach you the letter H.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Like you're just looking, you're trying to fucking learn the letters. Is that what you're getting at?
Count,
The count.
the count is
One.
what's his name?
Yeah, the count.
Is
Count.
what's his name?
He's the count.
Count Chocula.
Yeah, no, but he's
What, Oscar the Grouch? Who are you talking about?
And then
Who are you
Michael
talking about?
Caine's in
Actor from-
Sesame Street. And
Michael Caine.
I mean, if Christopher Nolan did do a Sesame Street,
Because he has to be.
Michael
He's
Caine
gotta
would
be-
be in it. I think,
Would he still be Alfred or
I think
what?
Christopher Nolan owes Michael Caine money or something. Like,
What do
you
you
will have
what,
me in every movie you make.
what do you
Michael
think? What do
Caine.
you think his line would be in Sesame Street?
Who's
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine?
16.
She's only 16.
Today,
16.
yeah, it would be the letter of the day is S. S makes the sound clear. S. It's very clear that S it's a sure sound. The letter S.
Yeah. We're gonna.
Me and my friend, we like to do
We're gonna.
we like to do Michael Caine. cocaine is telling someone to not smoke his cocaine and not snort his cocaine. He's like, that's my cocaine. And they're like, yeah, I know. You're my cocaine. He's like, no, that's my cocaine.
Oh my god.
And you're like, I know you're
Oh my
cocaine.
god.
No, that's my cocaine. It's white. It's my cocaine. You're like, I know it's a white cocaine and I'm snorting it right now.
Oh my god.
And he just never gets his cocaine back.
It's
It's the who's on first of our day.
Oh my
Me and
god.
my friend did it for 3 days straight.
There's people in this room that's gonna use that.
Yeah, no shit.
It's my
It's
cocaine.
my cocaine.
My cocaine.
Yeah, we know.
Wow.
Yeah. No, that's
That's awesome. That's too funny.
I will say.
Speaking of Sesame Street, I watch a lot of it
You
with
do.
my
Well,
with
you-
my 1-year-old.
Yeah,
I
you're,
do.
You're learning, right?
I've noticed that Elmo says his name
Elmo.
and it sounds like he's saying ammo.
Ammo.
So if you will, I would like to do my character Elmo's brother Ammo, who is a Vietnam veteran with PTSD.
Elmo has seen things. Seen things he cannot forget. Translated PTSD.
And I do that for my son.
Wow, that's good. You're teaching them.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm a good dad.
If you do that on set, like next time, just go out in a wheelchair and then do that. Like start that way, and then get up like you can like Willy Wonka
Yeah.
style. You like roll out, and then you can stand up, and then do your set.
Yeah.
It's the 4th of July meets.
Elmo held his brother in his arms
Oh shit,
as he died.
Vietnam. Touching.
Elmo was on the last helicopter out of.
Oh.
Elmo stick to Viet Cong.
Oh.
You should do.
Say Nate.
That's cute.
Hey, say
Just a
Nate.
cute
say
thing I do
napalm.
for my
No,
son.
just start quoting things from Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah,
in
you'll be
Elmo
fine.
Oh
voice.
shit.
Yeah.
Me love you long time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear the director of Full Metal Jacket also
Was
directed,
M. Night?
like a season of Sesame Street?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
why.
That makes complete
Yeah.
sense.
Fucking full circle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what life is, right? Or is it simulation talk?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's not full circle.
Mhm.
We're all going to be ejected
The
from the
social
pods
dilemma.
after this.
Yeah, we're
Thanks
gonna
for
send
making-
up to the mothership or whatever the fuck's
No, we're going to land in a pile of poop, and then they're going to take us and be like, hey, this is really reality.
Oh, like you mean?
In the Matrix.
Gotcha. Yeah. Do we have
Yeah.
to
Take 'em
take
out.
pills first?
And then he'll sweep it up.
Yeah. Wouldn't we have to take pills first?
Oh, which one?
I don't know.
Red or blue? Red or
We
blue?
do this every time. I don't remember. I gotta write this down to remember.
So
which
if
pills
you're
to
here
have.
right now, you probably took the wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. I didn't take the right one. That is true.
You take the wrong one.
Yeah, like oh
I
fuck!
can't
Every time I take
remember.
the wrong one, I keep forgetting.
Why do I keep getting hard?
Yeah.
This is the wrong pill.
Imagine having Alzheimer's in that fucking
It's like-
scenario.
Yeah. There's a red, blue, and a
Oh,
purple
you don't
pill, and
fucking
you take the
remember?
purple pill.
Oh, I do this every time. Oh my god.
And the whole rest of the Matrix is Keanu Reeves having a boner.
So it's either it takes.
And it's on my back.
Oh shit.
Take the purple pill.
Take it.
This episode is brought to you by Cialis.
And we're not getting
fucking-
paid. And we're not
And
getting
then
paid.
fucking Keanu
It's-
comes over.
It's them in a fucking bathtub. It's us, or all fucking three of us in a bathtub. That's what the Cialis commercials are, isn't it?
Right.
I don't
We're
know,
all having
Scott.
fun.
I
People
don't
in the
know.
bathtub are actually like they're like the people in the Matrix that haven't been woken up yet. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
And then they take the purple pill and they are looking up into the Matrix. The Viagra commercial is really just mini Matrix City.
Holy shit.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's wind it down a little bit. So we usually do about an hour. So I appreciate, Alex, that you came on and did everything. This has been hilarious, this entire episode.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
We have all of your links down in the description below. Go ahead, Scott. What were you going to say?
Oh, just say thumbs up.
Oh, thumbs up.
Yeah.
Can you tell us where we can find you and things like that? You have anything coming up? Anything going on to promote?
I'm on Google Images. Just search for mice, and I'll be there.
Stop it.
I
don't
you can
see
go to my
you.
website.
I don't see you. Oh, there you are.
And all my links there.
There you are.
Yeah, there I am. I should be the number one.
No, you're like 3 down.
Yeah, I just go listen to my podcast where I talk to cool weirdos. It's called Free Lunch with Alex Velluto.
Okay.
And also listen to me on this podcast because I've had a great time.
Oh,
Awesome.
good.
Oh, yeah.
You sweetheart.
I'm gonna respond next to your next Craigslist ad.
Yeah. Thumbs up.
Thanks.
I like
Oh,
it.
no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, yeah. We got to
Looking to bury a body. Yeah, that's going to be his post.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
And I'll just stay here in my bed.
Nice.
Thanks for being, man.
This has been the Amigos PC. Make sure to like, subscribe, and review us on all your podcasting platforms. Visit us at Amigospc.net for our entire library of content and Amigos merch. Till next time, adios.